Ada, there is trouble. What I am about to say is not easy.
Mother, you are shaking. What is it?
For the spirits, you must present yourself before sunrise tomorrow.
So it is true.
My daughter, please, do not ask questions. Just obey.
No!
Ada, this is not the time for stubbornness.
This is exactly the time.
In a quiet village called Udo, surrounded by tall trees and red soil, there lived a young woman named Ada. Ada was known for her calm nature. She spoke gently, but she stood firmly. In Udo village, tradition ruled everything. No one questioned it. No one challenged it. People believed tradition protected them. But sometimes, tradition demanded a painful price. Every generation, the village elders gathered to honor the spirits. Not with animals. Not with food. But with a woman. A woman chosen to serve the shrine forever. When the elders finished their meeting, one name was announced. Ada. Her mother cried when she heard it. The villagers whispered. Some even smiled. Ada said nothing. That night, her mother begged her. She said no woman had ever refused the spirits. She said refusal would bring suffering. Ada listened quietly. Then she spoke. She said she would not go. She said she was not born to serve fear. The elders were angry. They warned her. They said the spirits would be offended. They said the land would suffer. They said the people would turn against her. Ada listened. And still, she refused. That was when strange things began to happen. The wind became louder at night. Children woke up crying, saying they heard whispers. Crops dried up even though rain fell. Animals avoided the river. Fear entered every home. The villagers did not question the spirits. They questioned Ada. They said she was stubborn. They said she was selfish. They said she was the reason peace had left the village. People who once greeted her now avoided her. One evening, the elders sent village guards to bring Ada by force. When Ada heard footsteps outside, fear took over. She ran. She ran through narrow paths. She ran past mud houses. She ran until her chest burned. Ada reached her home and hid under the bed. Her heart beat loudly. She covered her mouth so no sound would escape. The guards entered. They searched the house. They found nothing. Before leaving, they spoke to her mother. They said Ada had 7 days. 7 days to present herself to the chief priest. If she did not come, calamity would fall on the village. The guards left. Ada remained hidden. Her mother wept. That night, Ada did not sleep. She knew hiding would not save anyone. Running would only delay the pain. As the sun rose, Ada made a decision. She would not run again. But she would not surrender either. She would seek the truth. Ada walked into the deep forest. There lived an old blind man known for wisdom. People said he could see what others could not. Ada told him everything. The old man listened quietly. Then he sighed. And spoke. He said the village god was not a god. He said it was a spirit fed by fear. Every sacrifice made it stronger. Every silence gave it power. Ada felt her heart grow heavy. She asked how to stop it. The old man paused. Then he answered. He said fear must be removed. But truth always has a price. Once fear leaves, something precious must be lost. Ada understood. As the 7th day approached, Ada walked back toward the village. The drums began to sound. The people gathered. And fate waited. On the 7th day, The entire village gathered. Men, women, children. The chief priest stood proudly before the shrine. Everyone waited for Ada to kneel. But Ada did not kneel. She stood tall. Ada spoke. She told the village the truth. She said the spirit was not a god. She said fear had ruled them for too long. She said no life should be the price for peace. Some villagers listened. Some shouted. Some laughed. The chief priest became angry. He tried to silence her. Suddenly, the wind rose. The ground shook. A dark presence appeared. The spirit revealed itself. Not powerful. Not angry. But weak. The spirit spoke. It said fear kept it alive. It said obedience made it strong. Silence spread through the crowd. Ada did not scream. She did not kneel. She spoke calmly. She said fear would no longer rule them. She said tradition without humanity was cruelty. The spirit screamed. And then, it vanished. Silence followed. The wind stopped. The earth became calm. The curse was broken. But Ada collapsed. The villagers ran to her. She was alive. But she never spoke again. Her voice was gone. The crops returned. Animals drank from the river. Peace came back to Udo village. But joy was never complete. The shrine was destroyed. The chief priest left in shame. The elders bowed their heads in regret. Every time the wind passed gently through the village, people remembered Ada. They taught their children one lesson. That fear should never be worshipped. That tradition must protect life. And that courage can save many. But sometimes cost everything. If this story touched your heart, subscribe for more African folktales. About courage, truth, and consequences. New stories every week.